Hey Salesforce Trailblazers! In today's video, we're diving into how to use reactive screen flows with data tables to calculate discounts directly from the opportunity object. I'll walk you through selecting opportunity records, applying dynamic discounts, and seeing instant results, all without a single line of code. Let's dive into it. First, you need to enable reactive screen flow. Search for process automation settings and scroll down to enable reactive screen flow for versions 57 and 58. Enable it if it's not enabled. You only need this if you're running API versions 57 and 58. If you upgrade your flows to API version 59, you don't need this. Select Get Record Element and use that to get the current account ID. We'll be launching this flow from the account object. That's where we're using the get record for account object. Filter by ID and create a new variable. Call it record ID. The data type is text and make it available for input. The next element we'll be using is also get record element. And this time around, we're going to get the related opportunities to account. We'll filter by account ID and the operator is equal to. The value will be the output from get current account ID. And we're storing all records and we're automatically storing all fields. Next, select the screen element. Drag the radio button onto the screen. And we're going to create two choices for this. The choices are yes and no, and default value is no. Next, drag the data table component onto the screen, and for the source collection, we'll be using the get related opportunities to account output, which is a record collection variable. We want to set the component visibility to show when the calculate discount is yes. Next, we'll be using the slider component for quantity. The range is 500. The range minimum is 0 and maximum 500. The step size is 10 and the value is 0. We'll also be using a slider component for discount. The range maximum is 50 and range minimum is 0. Step size is 1. We'll be using this discount in percentage. Next, we'll be using a section component. Drag it onto the page layout and configure the columns. We want to include the header. Then we'll give it a name. So we'll use a text component to display the original price. So we'll insert a resource and it's going to be a formula resource. Let's call it original calc. The data type is currency, decimal places is 2. So here we're going to calculate the original price, and that will be the amount multiplied by the value. To display the discounted price, we'll do the same thing by inserting a resource, and let's call this discount calc For this, we'll multiply the original price, the amount and value to get the original price, and we'll subtract the discount from it. Next, we'll be using the text component to show the current stage. Drag the text component onto the page layout and give it a name. The default value would be taken from the opportunity data table and first selected row. Select stage name, and for close date, we'll use the date component for that. Default value is also opportunity data table, first selected row, and then close date. Let's debug. Save and debug. Start by entering the record ID and clicking yes to initiate the discount calculation. Once that's done, the opportunity data table appears thanks to component visibility settings. Select the opportunity record you want to work with, then use the quantity slider to see the reactive screen flow in action. Right now we've set the quantity to 10. You can also adjust the discount slider to instantly see changes reflected on screen. Just like that, we've calculated the discount using a reactive screen flow. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.